And I'm back. Still 12th. And I got my run in. It's not even 5:30 yet. But I was out there for... Felt good. Like I said, it's hot out there. It's like just the weight of the atmosphere. It's just, and today was that right now that was the best time to go because it's gonna get towards like 38 centigrade today, close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and the sun. Ugh. So it's like it was now or never. I was, ooh, maybe it's sun. I mean, I could have gone, anytime in the next couple hours, but I was like, I'm awake. I'll just go now. I wanted to see what I wanted to run at night because I hadn't done that in a long time. And I did run out to the highway, and I was just going a regular, like it was about a 9-minute mile pace, so I felt okay about that. I was just, exploring, and it was fun. I liked it. But on the way back, instead of coming directly back, I was like, well, I could probably go a little bit further. Let's see let's run through the cemetery. Okay. So, because that's what I kind of sometimes do, is I run, through the cemetery out, and because it's there, it's well kept, it's, it's nice scenery, it's quiet, there's no traffic, so it's peaceful. And anyway, so that's not something I used to would have ever even considered doing, because I have a really good imagination, and I forgot that. So this morning, on the way back, instead of coming back the way I usually go, instead of coming directly back, because I wanted to go farther, I made a left instead of a right, and I went through the cemetery at night. And, I was already well into it, and I realized, wait a second, I'm running through the cemetery at night. And at first I was like thinking about, kind of like, well, checking on the zombies, making sure that they've gone, they're tucked in and ready for the morning, they go to sleep. And I was just kind of keeping an awareness, like, just making sure that everything is where I think it's supposed to be. And I was getting well in, I was getting about towards the point of no return, and I was like, there's not much light back here. And I started thinking about, well, lots of things that I'm not going to discuss, and yeah, really just freaking myself out a little bit, just a little bit, where I was like starting to like, well, I normally would go that way, but there's no lights down there. I'm going to loop back into the cemetery, further in, where there's more light, because I didn't want to, I wanted to make sure all the shadows stay where they're supposed to be. If I see one shadow move out of place, or one silhouette, and I was not looking behind me, and I was not looking to my sides either. I was focused straight ahead where I was going. I didn't want to see anything I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't taking any chances. Hell no. And as I was approaching, like I was on the final stretch, and I could see the gates, like the, typical, like big metal decorative gates, and it's like I'm just like focused on those gates. They're open, but it's like, yeah, I'll feel better once I'm through those gates. And I thought about saying something out loud as I was outside the gates about something about having, that's made it. And then I didn't say anything out loud because I was afraid I would have gotten an answer that's like, not so fast, or something like that. And it's just like something grabbed me out of it. It's like, because that was the other thing. It's like my shirt was getting pretty, heavy with just, sweat, and it felt like something was like, weighting me down. It was. My shirt was weighting me down. But still, imagination. And so I did not look behind me though. Nope, 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 and just running past the mausoleum, and it's like, are those doors slightly? No, it's like, no, don't look, don't look, and so I didn't. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if I'll do. No, I probably will. I'll just, well, I don't know. It was fun, but I won't say what I was thinking out there. It's too creepy. But something else that was creepy that I noticed today was whoa, and it's like, wow, now that's like, okay. And some of my stuff, I could be seen like that too. I think maybe if taken out of context or read by the wrong person, yeah, a lot of my stuff could be seen as being extremely uh, disturbing, dangerous. Um, so it's not meant to be, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe this person's, maybe their stuff isn't meant to be either. From their mind, I think they were drunk, personally. I think they were really, really drunk and decided it would be in their best interest to go ahead and, put their thoughts out there. And I didn't get, I get the impression that they are not wanted or welcome, and they don't need to be responded to. Like, it's like a lot of my stuff, I don't need to be responded to. I get responses, but not to everything. Not everything needs a response. But this person, it's like, they don't need a response. Just leave them be. They will figure themselves out and go away. Just like how I do when, I'll figure things out and I'll go away from situations that I'm not getting what I need out of them, But if I am giving in by responding to situations, even though they're uncomfortable, it's like sometimes just any response is just, it's not good. And it's not safe. So that's my thought. I think it's like, just leave it. Just don't respond. Because there's no talking to some people. It's like sometimes there's no talking to me, I guess. But I think I've gotten pretty good about just, like, yep. Like, I can't lose anything because I never had anything to lose, so it's like, I don't know. But it kind of like worried me. But it's like, okay, well, because they're going to see it too. They probably haven't seen it yet. And I only saw it because I noticed, a change. And it's like, dang it. But I can't really do anything. It's not my battle. So that's the perils of meeting people. You meet people. That's the thing. And there's lots of less, like, I don't give myself, it's like, maybe I'm more emotionally intelligent than what I give myself credit for. Don't quote me on that. But I mean, I have my own stuff to work on. And I just can't afford to let myself become, I don't know. I don't really know what I need to say. I'm tired. Don't mind me. I just wanted to give a follow-up on before. And realize that's the thing too. It's none of my business. I'm not involved. It has nothing to do with me. It's not my battle. There is no battle. Just ignore it. Leave it alone. If it persists, I'm sure there's reporting of harassment, and there is support and precedent for this type of behavior, and it will not be tolerated. It should not be tolerated, and people like that should, you know, they will learn one way or the other, and it will. If their attention is not wanted or warranted, then it won't work out. So, and me, this is me. I'm just speaking anonymously, you know, obviously. Um, so, not that it matters. I don't really, you know. I'm just some dude, some random dude. So, don't mind me. I am nothing to be concerned about. So, anyway, that was my night running. I think I might make a pot of coffee. Okay, I'm just kind of creeped out, which I've done it to myself. So, anyway, okay, I'm going to go. I hope I'm back at some point.